Hello everybody and welcome back. We're back for the second video of today's session, and we are heading now to the what we believe to be the raider camp to find Tandy. So if we click on raiders, it will confirm for certain whether or not we're going the right way, and we are. Just no random encounters, please. Thank you. That's marvellous. We can come fully charged and raring to go. It's the 19th of December. We've arrived in the dead of night, the wee hours of the morning. And this is, the Khans. I don't think we've heard too much about the various raider groups. I believe there's like 3 different groups of raiders. To us at the moment, a raider is simply a raider. Okay. Base. We have arrived, it seems. Right, we've got some tents. Some tents. A toilet. Some more tents. And that's about it. So it's not a large area. But I think it's an area that we have to be very, very careful. A, where we tread. And B, keep your city streets clean. Yeah, and we have to be very careful where we step, and be careful who we, and how we speak to people, because we don't want to really anger the entire camp here, which tends to happen in this game. You anger one person in the area, and they all want a piece of you. So yeah, with that, let's have a look around here. Bob speaking to Ian before we start moving and saying, look, just don't say a word, Ian. Let me do the talking here. Who's this? This is a desert raider. What do you want? Looking for a woman named Tandy. Maybe we should speak to the person in charge before we start making our intentions known. But I suppose Bob can't help himself. You know, and why beat about the bush? Maybe he'll give us some information that will be useful. Nah, I ain't seen her. Why are you asking? There's a bounty on her head. If I can kill her, I can get some good cash. No, just looking for a friend. She was last seen heading this way. We're not that stupid, you know. I'll just play it cool right now. Ah, okay. So look what he's got to... Oh, this person will not barter with you. You don't happen to know anything about a water chip, do you? We're going to ask every single person now that we speak to. No clue. Yeah, I didn't think so. Not that we're judgmental, as Dr. Bob Atomic, but he's probably looked at the guy and thought, yeah, he's not going to know anything about water chips. All he knows is gun, death and violence. Right, let's go to the next one. Got piles of junk, useless junk. More trash cans, and another raider. Greetings, I am Petrox. I am one of Garl's lead raiders. Who are you? My name is unimportant at the moment. No, we need to make sure that we don't anger the people here. I'm Bob. Ah, what do you... you know, this is actually probably quite apt. What do you... He doesn't have a clue. What do you do as a raid? I mean, I'm raiding. It sounds like... I know roughly what you're going to be doing, but would you care to clarify your job description for me? As a raider, I get to travel to many parts of the wasteland. In my travels, I get supplies for the camp. Ah. What places have you been to? It's generally fascinated. I've been to many places in the wastelands. The closest places that I've been to are Shady Sands and Junktown. Not much happens in those places, but they are always full of information and supplies. Oh, tell me about Shady Sands. It's a fertile community. They are happy to share their bounty with us. Ah, how kind of those people. And what can you tell me about Junktown? It's a little bit south. They have many good women. Do they now? Right. So there was something... Yeah, there was something else I wanted to add to comment on. So, it's nice to hear from you, and I'm sure Garl is very pleased with your efforts. It looks like you're decently well supplied here, so clearly you're doing a good job. Not even a thank you for our compliments. Right, okay. So, he was what, Petrox or something? Should pay more attention, Bob, shouldn't you? Wooden boxes falling apart from the weather. We've got a pile of random junk here. We've got a car. If the mechanic of the year suddenly appeared next to you, both of you could not fix this rusty heap. And really hardened tyres due to the heat. Of course, the fire pit is burning. Okay. And here is another desert raider who we know to be Diana. Oh, and somebody else here too. One of Diana's lackeys, perhaps. Looking for Tandy. No, I ain't seen her. Just looking for a friend. No need to panic. I'm Diana. How might I help you today? I'm picturing Diana with teeth missing. I don't know why. How about a date? What do you do here? In fact, first of all, tell me about this camp. I just happened to wander this way as a wasteland wanderer. It is run by Gal Deathhand. He is a fearsome and remorseless leader. He makes sure that we all survive the harsh reality of the desert. Oh. Fearsome and remorseless. Very good. Okay, well, I'm looking for a woman named Tandy. I don't know, you haven't happened to know anybody by the name of Tandy, do you? If she is one of those women from Shady Sands, maybe you should look there. I just work here. Oh, well, thank you anyway. Why did she mention Shady Sands? I'm busy. Okay. Do you do any trading? Oh, she does. Oh, ill-gotten gains. Right, what have we got? Some cash. What the hell is this? Oh, it's a throwing knife. Ammunition for a magnum and a knife. Nothing exciting. Okay. So it looks like we're probably going to have to speak with the leader of this place. Oh, Gal, whatever he's called. Gal Deathhand? What a name. Why are you called Gal Deathhand? Because I do death. Oh, okay. With my hands. I would never have realised. What's this? Anybody in here? Oh, I was about to nick something. Maybe I won't then. Hello, I am Talia. Looks like you just wandered in from the desert. Who are you? I'm Bob. What do you do? As a raider, I explore the lands in search of new supplies. There have been some towns which have been graced by our presence. Oh, what places have you been? It's probably the same dialogue line, to be fair. We're not going to harp on the point. This big building looks like it's probably going to contain the leadership of this place, so we'll make our way inside after a quick save, of course, because this could go horribly wrong. Looking for a woman named Tandy. Nope, no anybody called Tandy. You don't mind if I walk in, do you? Just off the... I say off the street, but streets are a bit lacking around here nowadays. Oh! Tandy! I wonder if we could sneak in the back door and just unlock and maybe lockpick her cell and just off we go. Would that be a viable option? Everything's a viable option, I'm sure, in this game. Right, we've just got regular guards here. I'm not sure if talking to them is going to be a waste of time, but this door isn't open. Let's have a look at what we've got in here. We've got Gal. We've got a woman that looks battered and bruised here, and we've got another one that looks battered and bruised here. Clearly they don't treat their women very well, these raiders. So clearly this place is heavily defended with raiders. We cannot get into a fight here. There's got to be a way for Bob to be able to work his magic and get Tandy out. Maybe paying for her is a possibility. We're not exactly flush with cash. They're going to want something in return for her, aren't they? Clearly. And there's a guard there, so sneaking her out is probably not going to be a possibility either. Just realised. Right, okay. Well, let's see if we can walk in. Maybe speak to somebody first. No, just looking around. Do it elsewhere. Okay. Hopefully this door is not locked. Oh no, it's open. Right. Let's speak with the leader, and let's see if Bob's got the speech ability to make some progress here. What do you want? I have come in peace to negotiate the release of Tandy. That's about as amicable as we can be. Well then, what do you offer for her release? I represent a threat you don't even understand. Good grief. I'll fight you one-on-one. That's also not a good option for a scientist, is it? It would be good for your eternal soul. Also, doesn't seem like the kind of guy that's gonna have a conscience to prick. So, these raiders deal in loot, money, you know, that kind of game. We're not that stupid. And I'm sure Ian's briefed us before we arrived here. So, they're going to want something in return. We knew this. So, let's just get straight to the brass tacks. We will give you something of equal value. It must be valuable indeed. Show me. So there's Tandy. 600! Right, we've got a lot of crap, right? But not 600 worth of crap. I mean, even Ian might have to pitch in here as a loan, because he's got about 100 and odd caps. Let's have a look. A couple of stim packs. Stim packs are pretty pricey, right? I'd say a couple at most. 200! That's pretty decent. Flares, we'll keep one. 270, we're getting there. All of our coins. 278, rocks as well. Free, have them for free. I'm sick of hogging them around, lugging them rather. Right, ammunition that we, right, ball bearings. We don't need them. We're going to keep just the one. Oh, you can't split them. I wanted to keep at least one because it's pre-war and Bob likes pre-war. Spear, we don't need that. Let's get rid of that as well. We could almost get rid of that probably because we've got a weapon now, but we might end up breaking it. So, look, it's only worth 20, but every little helps right now. We're trying to get to 600. A grenade, probably one. We're not well versed with throwing them anyway, and they just sound like a recipe for disaster. 528, we're getting there. We're not getting rid of that. An antidote, which we can make more of, don't forget. 578. I kind of feel like Ian could lend us some money, but we can do this without the help of Ian right now, and maybe recoup some of this. What's this? I don't know how lucrative this ammunition is, but we'll give him what, one lot? 698. Ammunition is probably harder to come by than caps, right? So we need another 22. Another 22, which we can definitely get from Ian. Just give me a second. He's asking the raider leader just... Oh, for heaven's sake. There's no point of even carrying on because we're going to die. Right. Oh my god. Right, so... I was going to say, Garl, just give me a second. I'm just going to get some caps from my colleague here. I'm not going to pay you. I'm just going to get some caps because I'm a bit short, that's all. I need to get your knickers in a twist. Right, we need to remember that if we're going into a heavy combat, we need to tell him to get his best weapon equipped because he's currently got his knife equipped. So, but we are going to be a little bit cheeky here. We'll just take a little bit. We'll take 35 caps from him. In fact, the scorpion tail he's carrying, we could have used that in negotiations too. Right, there we go. Pretend that didn't happen, guys. Right, we're just about 15 minutes, but I want to get this done before the end of this particular session, so we'll carry on. What do you want? We've come to set a goal. In peace to negotiate. I'll give you something of equal value. Same as before, of course. We're still at the negotiation table. It's probably taking longer than he would have liked, but now we've got extra things that we can trade. So we try not to trade the more important stuff that we want to keep. So let's just try with a single stim pack now rather than two, because that's quite important to us. Put all the caps in at 213. You can have the rocks. I'm sick of carrying them around. You can have one antidote. You can have one grenade. 413. You can have one spear and one of them. Nah, we're going to have to do another stim pack, I'm afraid. There we go. 603. Take 3 back. Thanks very much. Right, 600 for 600. Couple of flares, couple of stim packs, some coins. Where is it? There we go. Rocks for free. Hey, we're throwing the rocks in for free. An antidote, a means to make another antidote, or just a useful stinger tail that you can, I don't know, put up as a decorative item. A grenade and a spear. I think that's a good trade for Tandy, don't you? Let's hope so. There you go. Offer. Okay, that's a good trade. You're damn right it is. Thank you for your hospitality, sir. Hey, we have Tandy. Let's get out of here. Right, let's quickly get out of here before they change their minds. Ian, Tandy, let's move. Now. Holy cow, I think we might have done it. Where is she? Let's hope we don't get attacked on the way home, because Tandy could die here. She's not really made for combat, is she? Right, we've just gone a little bit over time on this session, but here we go. This is going to be the second session of today's overall session. Second video of today's session, rather. So the next one will be the final video of the session today. So join me in a second as we take Tandy back home.